Every time I look up, another dark-skinned woman is stealing from me. Every time I look up, and when I say look up, folks, I'm talking about looking up on YouTube, because a lot of this stuff is taking place on YouTube. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to realize that I'm here because this is an impromptu. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. The rest of you bitches are copying. You're copying. That's a fact. You can say whatever you want. And Scottie Beams, wherever you are, you're just another one that's a copycat. Where do y'all think that these dark-skinned women, when we have never seen before Rashida Strober, we have never seen a dark-skinned woman before Rashida Strober created dark-skinned activism in 1998, come on TV, come on social media, come in a newspaper and fucking talk about dark skin. Every time I look up, these just are stealing. This is why I can't respect them. They come up stealing from me after I done put in the blood and motherfucking, I'm so fucking angry right now that I can't even put it into words because I'm so tired of these women watching on social media, watching behind a computer screen from television producers. I know what's going on here. You're not fooling me. I'm in the entertainment industry myself. I'm an actress. You know what I'm saying? I'm a playwright. These motherfuckers do nothing but fucking steal. So I looks up on YouTube. And lo and behold, in 2019, it seems like every year they bring out another one to steal from me. Breakfast Club already brought Amara La Negra on 3 years after I introduced the world to speaking about my dark skin experience. They made me donkey of the day, but they bring Amara La Negra on to steal and rip off what I've already said. Now we got this new chick that I looked up on YouTube, and you know how YouTube works. They're always recommending videos. This chick, Scottie Beams, is on BET talking about being dark skinned. I'm listening to this shit. Nothing but a fucking regurgitation. And if y'all don't believe me, go review all of my work. None of you bitches have never done what I've done. This is why I can't respect them, because the shit ain't original. They regurgitate every damn thing that I have literally said, whether it be in my books, whether it be in an interview I've done, whether it be in one of my plays. None of you are original. You could try to fool the people and pass that shit off, but I know what the fuck I created in dark skin activism. I know I was the first dark-skinned woman to come on any platform and talk about being dark-skinned. And every last one of you bitches have done nothing but stolen. None of this shit is original. Well, we have to ask ourselves. And I'm going to show y'all a picture of who this woman is. It's all fucking fake and conjured up. What we have to ask ourselves, for those of you that listen to me and y'all go, oh, you're crazy. Just like they said, I was crazy for calling myself the dark-skinned activist. But look up, we got all these dark-skinned women now after me saying everything I've said, but I'm crazy. Nah, you have to ask yourself an honest question. Where are these dark-skinned women getting the idea to specifically talk about dark skin? It ain't coming from their heads. It's coming from one person. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And it's spread. But motherfuckers they're stealing, but they never gave me my credit. Of course, people that steal, they don't give you your credit. Rashida, that don't make sense. Listen to what you're saying. Doesn't make sense. You know, I just see it's just becoming a fucking joke now. You're becoming a joke. This whole thing about talking about dark skin, you are becoming a joke. It's diluting the authenticity of what I created from my real life experience, because you have to ask these women the question. If you're so concerned about your dark skin, why the fuck did you not speak up before social media? Because they're looking for a story. They saw what I did with the being made donkey of the day. Let's go back to 2015. I'm so fucking pissed off. because I'm tired of other Black women taking and stealing from what I fucking actually really created. Rashida Strober. Let's go to the donkey of the day. You have to ask yourself, where the fuck was these women when I was getting dogged for talking about dark skin? Where were you? You ain't give a fuck. You was back there watching my struggle to come and steal. This is what they do. And you ask me, why am I angry and why am I upset? Look at what people have done to me. Look at what these other so-called Black women have done. You're not my fucking sisters. Look at what the fuck they've done. Look at how the fuck I've been railroaded and stolen from. Every year, it's a new one that's coming out, talk about dark skinness. Where in the fuck were you in 98 when I created this lane? Where in the fuck were you in before social media? Before social media. BET, y'all full of shit too, because I sent y'all my book. I sent y'all information about my dark skin activist creation. And now all of a sudden, I see y'all with other dark skinned women on there regurgitating the storylines from my books. I swear to God, y'all don't believe me? Go read my books. Go look at a dark skinned girl's triumph, the Rashida Strober story that I released on YouTube for fucking free. Go look at all the interviews that I've gave over the years to people on YouTube. Go Google Rashida Strober and tell me that other dark skinned women are not copying what the fuck I created. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of sitting here listening to these women spew fake ass lies just to get attention for a story. I know what the fuck you're doing. Dark skinned woman comes out now. They've used dark skin. Talk about dark skin. You bitches ain't create that shit. I'll let every last one of you know this to your face. It's fake, from a Marla Negra to that Spice chick to you, to these heifers on YouTube that have stolen from me, to this one. All of them. I will never be in solidarity with them because they have done nothing but stolen from my life story, my authenticity, my realness. And I have every right to be angry. Just now in 2019, hollering about dark skin. You have to ask yourself, where are these women getting ideas? It is not coming out of their head. It's coming from one person, and that's Rashida Strober, the first person that gave you the idea with dark skin activism to talk about that. Back in 2015 and 2014, when I was getting dogged, what the fuck were you, Scottie Beams? With your fake dark skin story? What the fuck were you? I done said what I had to say. I can't respect none of these. They're despicable to me because they're plagiarists. I don't respect people that don't come up with real, authentic shit from their life experience. I don't respect that shit. You can't tell me that this woman has not, in some way, or a handler hasn't been impacted by my work, and somebody said, ooh, talk about being dark skinned. Talk about being dark skinned. The shit is not coming from authenticity when you have to be told to speak about being dark skinned. You ain't create nothing, Scottie Beams. Nothing that you said is original. I listened to the interview. The shit is conjured up. And I'm letting everybody know. And I'm going to scream it to the top of my lungs until I'm heard on a massive scale. I will not stop because I created this fucking lane and people called me crazy. And now other dark-skinned women are doing nothing but stealing from me. And I'm angry. I am angry because it's not right. And anybody that's a moral, honest, and ethical person knows that I've been fucking railroaded by my own so-called dark-skinned people. I've been fucking stolen from and plagiarized from by my own dark-skinned people. Despicable. They're motherfucking despicable. I'm gonna let everybody know, calm myself down, because I'm pissed. Sick of people stealing from me, stealing off of my life story. I'm sick of it. You're gonna say you're a vegan now and you run. You're gonna add that to it too? You're gonna take that storyline from Rashida Strober? For those of you that want to know and that are interested, real quick, on July 4th, I will be doing my first marathon at the Atlanta PeachTree Road Race. And I'm asking for sponsors, those that really believe in my work. I ain't worried about the haters. because I'm going to say what I got to say. I know what dark-skinned women have done to me. I know what black people have done to me. I know y'all done stole from me. And you're not going to stop me from speaking out and saying it. I'm very angry about this because they're doing nothing but regurgitating my story through other women who don't give a fuck about dark skin for real. They're using it for a storyline. This is my life. This is my legacy. And I'm not going to stop speaking out. In fact, I want everybody to look out for my upcoming book. It's called Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober story. And I'm going to write an entire chapter on how all these dark-skinned women said I was crazy. Now look, everybody copying me. Every fucking body and their mama is copying what I've done. Everybody in the black community. I'm going to write an entire chapter on that shit because if I drop dead, I want the world to know what really happened. I want the world to know how I was abused and mistreated for being a dark-skinned activist. And now you bitches get to eat off of what I created. It's not right. It's not fucking right. Nobody in their right mind can sit here and tell me that it's right. Make a donation. You can go to my GoFundMe by simply typing in Rashida Strober GoFundMe, or you can donate at my PayPal by going to icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. That's my PayPal. Or you can come on to my Facebook donate and you can do it that way. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it. All the information is in the description box. I'm very angry. I'm very, obviously y'all can see that. Obviously. And I'm never going to stop speaking out. And I encourage anybody that's a victim of injustice, don't ever stop speaking out. They're going to try to shut you down and shut your voice down. But don't ever stop speaking out because you can't, none of y'all could pay me. You could say whatever you want. You could not pay me to stop talking about a lane that Rashida Strober, the only black woman, is responsible for creating, that people said I was crazy for. And then everybody ripped me off. You dark-skinned women are a joke. You are a joke now. It's so watered down and fake and not real and not authentic. It's becoming a joke. It's a joke to me now. I can't even respect it. I can't respect somebody taking a story from what somebody else done really went through and using it because you're trying to promote yourself. I see right through the bullshit. I will never respect this shit. World's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, the architect, the designer of the first platform in history for dark skin, known as dark skin activism. I'm the reason anyone speaks about their dark skin, period. Dark skin activist Rashida Strober. Rashida Strober is the only person in the world to focus exclusively on dark skin and has been doing so since 1998, as demonstrated by a 20-year body of work. Meet the founder and inventor of the first movement in history for dark skin, Rashida Strober, the world's first dark skin activist, founder of dark skin activism in 1998. She's interviewed in Harlem after her show on the Dark Skin Activist Tour.
All right, so I am here with Rashida Strober, finally getting a chance to meet her face to face. She's been on my show twice. Yep. Me and Unique. Yep. Unique should be logging on soon. And, there were a few people that didn't get a chance to hear the interview, which they can log on and see. Who is that? See, I can't even see it because I'm so blind. Heather Shack. Okay, so let me just say something about Heather really quickly. Heather enjoyed you so much the first time that you were on the show. She was actually one of the ones that was like, no, she has to come back. But thank you, Heather. And so I don't know, Heather, if you have a question, but we don't have a lot of time. But if you don't have a question that you want to post, I just want to start off with a question that I've asked Rashida a million times before, which is what inspired her to do a dark-skinned woman's revenge. So in case y'all didn't hear the answer on my show, she can answer now.
Yeah, just my life experiences of wanting to tell my truth. That's really wanting to tell my truth. Did you listen to that interview, Scottie Beams, back in 2017 when I was on the Dark Skin Activist Tour, and get some pointers? Or did one of your handlers listen to it and get the idea for you to go on BET and talk about your dark skin experience? This is what I'm talking about. But let me break down the history and let everybody know what it is. In 1998, Rashida Strober created dark skin activism, the first movement in history to advocate for dark skinned people, and called herself the dark skin activist. Rashida created the phrases dark skin activist and dark skin activism. Rashida also coined the word darkism. She is the first person in recorded history to create a movement of this kind, and every fucking body and their mama done copied me. It's a new one every month, a new dark-skinned woman every month hollering about a fake dark-skinned story. But Rashida Strober is the first artist, the first author, the first actress, the first YouTuber, the first social commentator to focus her work exclusively on dark skin, and has been doing so since 1998, not 2019. I ain't had to watch nobody interview a video. Rashida's written more books on dark skin than anyone in the world. Her books can be found at darkskinactivist.com, aka colorismactivist.com. Rashida has been touring the country since 2006. What? I said 2006. Huh? 2006. But we got people talking about dark skin in 2019, giving dark skin, darkism lectures and performances of her play. Did you get that line from Rashida Strober as well? To come and say you've been talking to dark skinned girls when I've been actually doing this shit for real for years in schools? It's a joke. Books include A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober Story, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, the book and the play version written all the way back in 2006, and Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. Now, all of my books can be found at darkskinactivist.com, but don't go read my books and plagiarize and regurgitate. Be honest. Be intellectually motherfucking honest. If you go on, because at this point, I don't want people reading my books if they're gonna read and steal. If they're gonna read and go find a dark-skinned woman and do an interview and regurgitate everything I said and not give me motherfucking credit. Don't read my books if you're gonna do that. I don't need you. I don't need dishonest, unscrupulous people that continue to manipulate and plagiarize my original dark-skinned activist work created in 1998 before the internet, before BET. None of you dark-skinned women, you're not the dark-skinned activist, period. Period. It's only one, the originator, Rashida Strober.